Oh, yeah. What the heck is up, you guys? It's your boy Ace, aka Animated Heroes, here back with another action figure review. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the SH Figuarts One Piece Portgas D Ace, the Fire Fist GOAT. And y'all have no idea how excited I am for this one. Let's go ahead and get right into it, starting off with the sexy packaging. Now, I'm going to be honest with y'all. Even if the packaging wasn't sexy, it would still be sexy because Ace is in it. And my, does this figure look super damn dope in the window. We got some One Piece logos all over. It says Portgas D Ace on the front. Portgas D Ace actually twice on the front, right here and at the bottom. Then right here, we've got some images of him along the side looking absolutely beautiful. You got the extra facial expression for Luffy, Portgas D Ace at the bottom. Nothing much at the top. At the bottom, we've got him holding his hat. Him in attack mode right here. I think this is actually when he got reawakened from, or not reawakened, when they basically freed him from those chains and he had his little moment before. We know we ain't making no donut jokes in this video. You will be banned. I'm gonna dislike all those comments. Anyway, we also got him on the back, all posed up, looking super dope. Again, man, just like all my figures, I did import this guy, so I can't read the bottom. I got it from Hobby Genki. If you see this guy in stock anywhere, get it, because we're already looking at what's probably going to be my figure of the year. And I know it's only January, but hey, I said it. Now, straight out of the packaging is he, bro. Is he, bro. Oh my God. So, fun fact about the character of Portgas D Ace, he is my third favorite anime character of all time. Number one being the GOAT, Satoru freaking Gojo. Number two being Sasuke Uchiha. And honestly, Ace kind of goes back and forth between 2 and 3. But, man, this figure alone could push him up there on the list because, oh my God, Tamashii Nations, yo. Where is this love with the rest of the One Piece line, man? I will never understand how the One Piece line is so inconsistently up and down, man. Why do we get figures that straight out of the packaging are as good as this, and then we got some others that are just extremely questionable, man? This right here, all right, it could be my bias. It could be my bias. It could be my bias. I'm going to try my hardest to review this figure fairly, but from what I have heard, it's damn near a flawless figure anyway. So maybe I can let my bias kick in. But oh my, it looks good, y'all. It looks freaking good. And I'm about to show y'all as we take a closer look at those fine ass details. Now, getting up close and personal, it is almost insane just to see how much better this looks than the original release we got so many years ago, man. This figure is the embodiment of perfection when it comes to capturing an anime character right out of the anime, man. This is just so good. Now, so far, I've only got one issue with this guy, and I'll address that in just a second. But, man, taking a look at the head sculpt, look at that, man. That is absolutely beautiful. That is Ace's signature smirk all the way. The hair looks really good. The eyes, the freckles, the beaded necklace looks really good. The muscle definition on the body. Now, granted, when he first came into the series, it wasn't a whole lot of muscle definition, but they couldn't sculpt my guy soft, man. They had to, whoa.
I beg your pardon?
They couldn't give my guy a soft sculpt, man. That would have been extremely disrespectful to him. Like, at the same time, he's muscular, but also kind of skinny. like, but I think it's accurate, man. You got the Ace logo on the arms. He does have the one little, I forget what you call these things now, man. I'm so excited, I can't think right now. The elbow guard, basically. He does have the compass on his wrist as well as the bracelet, which surprisingly isn't attached, so be careful, you don't want to lose that. Nothing on the right arm, it is completely bare. The white beard logo, man, this is so sick, dude. It looks really clean, and I just noticed something right now. The shoulders actually have that like Revoltech-ish style where it almost looks like there's nothing underneath, but they sculpted something underneath to kind of help with that ugly gapping. So that's cool, man. Very, very good engineering there. The shorts look dope. You've got the A on there, the sculpted wrinkles, the pouch, the knife, a knife. I dig it. All the way down to the boots, man. Very, 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 very clean figure, man. Nothing to complain about other than this. What is this, man? I got a speck of paint on the back of the knees. Looks like it's on both of them, man. And that does not appear to be scratching off. So, yo, what is that about, man? That kind of sucks. But it's the back of the knee. It's not the front. So I'm not going to complain too much. That could have been done a little bit better. But everything else, absolutely flawless. Now, when it comes to the height on this guy, he is pretty tall, as he should be, to the top of his head. As you guys can see, he's actually right at about 6.5 inches. So that's going to put him taller than characters like Luffy and maybe a few other One Piece figures that I'll show him next to once we get to the size comparisons. Now, when it comes to the articulation, I didn't think he was going to look up that much. I'm not even finna cap, y'all. I was not. That's not even a crazy amount. I'm just excited, bro. I'm like super hyper right now about this figure. I'm sorry. But he does look up a really good amount. Definitely more than I was expecting. He looks down well enough. Not the best. It still kind of looks like he's looking forward with this faceplate. But he looks good, man. Really good tilt, turn, rock, all of that, man. I showed the arms already, but they do go up and out. T-poses will not pose a problem. And the necklace does lift because it looks like it's kind of like pegged into the back or glued onto the back or something like that. Not entirely sure. Now, with this engineering, as you guys can see, no problem bringing those arms in for those fire fist poses. He can do Flame Emperor. He can do the bullet shotgun or bullet shotgun. I don't even know what I'm saying, yo. The flaming pistol, like all of those, man. You're not going to have any problems with this guy. And the joint does seem like it kind of extends outward, yo. I can't tell if it's a butterfly joint or it's just like weird. Oh, it is. Okay, the engineering in here is very, very different than what I'm used to. But you can bring the arms forward and back. I don't think I've ever shown back before on a figure, now that I think about it. But the arms can go all the way back. So that cockback game can be like for real when he about to bow on somebody real fast. Anyway, bicep swivel, really good. Double jointed elbows. Hands are on a ball peg. They move around just fine. Coming down to the diaphragm, you guys see the movement, bro. What are we talking about? He goes back about that much. No gapping in there, by the way. Comes forward only about that much until you utilize the lower waist joint, yo. He can come all the way forward. He can go all the way back. A little bit of gapping in there, but that's to be expected. Rocker, everything is there. Mobility is insane. Knife is on a hinge. Actually, I thought it was a ball peg, but it is a hinge, so it just kind of rocks in and outward, up and down. Or not, yeah, not in and outward. It rocks up and down. That's about it. You're not going in and outward, but there's no need for that anyway. He does also turn. Oh, nah. No real turn at the waist, so that kind of sucks. That's probably the biggest disappointment because that's gonna kind of mess with him when you try to do those running poses. So yeah, that's kind of whack. Either way, when it comes to the legs, drop down is there, kick all the way out and up, so that's really freaking good. And then he does do the splits just fine. He does have a swivel. These pants are really soft, or the shorts are really soft plastic. I was not expecting that at all. It's very, very soft, except for this one, but I think it's because it's got the pouch sculpted on, but very, very soft sculpt. So, yeah, that's interesting right there. I was definitely not expecting that. The thigh swivel, is it upward? Yeah, it's going to be up right in here, like, but it's the leg. It kind of comes out of the shorts, but you also get it at the leg. So that's interesting. Double jointed knees that work very well, especially with that soft plastic pants or shorts. I keep saying pants. You guys know what I mean. Foot does peg into the boot, so you get a little bit of mobility right there. Not the most, but he does have, okay, ankle rocker is crazy. Foot goes up and down about that much, and then he does have a toe hinge. That one's not wanting to bend. Let's try this one. See if we can get his toe to bend. There we go, just like that. And so articulation-wise, honestly, I'd say the only drawback is that he doesn't have a swivel at the waist. They could have easily used a double ball peg somewhere in here to help with that mobility. Other than that, it's dang near perfect. Now, when it comes to the accessories on this guy, I don't even know where to start, man. Tamashii Nations went all in, as you guys can see, but I'm going to try to break these down one by one. Right out of the packaging, he comes with the grinning faceplate and a pair of fist hands. He does also have an additional 4 faceplates. He comes with these 2 angry faceplates, one where he's clearly doing the fire fist, and then one where he's kind of irritated, teeth gritted. Then he does come with his signature smile. Obviously, he's talking to either Luffy or Sabo, so I dig that. Or even Yamato. He does have this sleeping faceplate, which is super dope. I'm so glad that they included this. He does come with an additional faceplate for Luffy, where Luffy's laughing and happy. You gotta love seeing these two happy together. You've got his hat, which you can't go without. This looks really dope. They've got the smiling faces on there, which I actually have, the smiling and angry face, which I do have tatted on me, in case you guys didn't know that. He does have the basically the hanging part of the hat as well, very soft plastic, so it's not going to hinder anything. He comes with a bunch of different hands, man. A pair of weapon holding hands, even though he doesn't have any weapons. A pair of hands for when he creates the T and does a flame attack. I can't remember what it's called, but I'm happy they included it. He comes with a pair of finger pistols, which dig this. That is super dope. A pair of kind of reaching, grabbing, stylish pose hands. And then he does come with my favorite, the hand with fire attached to all 5 pieces, man. And then several different fire pieces. He comes with a fire fist, super dope. You can see the fist kind of carved in there, hardly, but it is there. He does come with this piece that I think attaches to the back of it, kind of like that. Let's see, to make the fist like I guess look like it has more flame coming from it. So that's super dope. Then he does come with this flame piece right here that also attaches to his hand. And he does come with 2 other flaming pieces that have pegs at the end of them, which I'm guessing they are meant to peg in here, because as you guys can see, that went fine, and it did kind of make the fire effect even longer. Now, that's still not it. I'm sure many of you guys would be completely happy with everything that I just showcased, but to make this figure even better, Tamashii Nations included pretty much everything that he had in Alabasta as well. He does have his signature backpack. Everything I'm about to show are accessories that could have been left out, and I don't think anyone would have thought about, but he does come with his signature backpack right here. He does come with the scarf that he was wearing. This just goes around the neck. As you can see, it is soft goods. This is something I would have preferred to not be. I'll probably never use this, maybe in a shot or 2, but it's still cool to have. And then he does also come with this really damn good soft robe jacket. This is so sick, man. Like, we didn't need this. Nobody would have complained if we didn't get this, but this is what separates this figure, a $90 figure that's actually good and comes with a bunch of accessories, from a $90 figure that's just mid and comes with absolutely nothing, man. I am so happy with everything we have gotten with this release. Even if it's stuff that I don't need, that's what makes it feel like it's worth what I paid for it. And just because I wanted to show it off, look at this guy whenever he is all basically full of all the accessories that you get with him, man. This just looks so good. Now imagine paying $90 for this. Let me adjust my camera a little bit though. Imagine paying $90 and you get all of this that you see on him right now, the soft goods and everything, and then all of these hands, all of these fire accessories, all of these face plates. You would much rather pay $90 for this. And that's still not it, because here's some more. And then here's some hair pieces. Imagine paying $90 for this and then paying $90 for this. You see the difference. Moving on to size comparisons, I'm only going to show him off next to the One Piece figures I feel like matter. First off, here he is standing next to the SH Figuarts One Piece Romance Dawn Luffy, the SH Figuarts Wano Arc Luffy, and the SH Figuarts Romance Dawn Nami. Next up, for some more One Piece figures, here he is standing next to the SH Figuarts Yamato, the SH Figuarts Trafalgar Law, and the SH Figuarts Useless Eustace Kid. I don't know why I keep forgetting his name. But yeah, I don't even know if these are accurate. I'm pretty sure they're not. I think Law is taller than Ace, and I think Yamato's supposed to be quite a bit more taller than Ace, or more taller than... I'm not entirely sure, yo. Like, One Piece sizes are all over the place, so I don't even think that it matters. Lastly, for some other stuff that I've reviewed, here he is standing next to the SH Figuarts My Hero Academia Deku, the SH Figuarts Naruto Shippuden Pain, and the SH Figuarts Deadpool and Wolverine Deadpool. Now, when it comes to my final thoughts on this figure, I'll keep it real with y'all, man. Don't piss me off, bro. Don't piss me off. Y'all watch the review. Y'all know exactly how I feel about this figure, man. Go get it while you still can, because I promise y'all, man, once y'all miss out on this, it's a wrap, yo. Y'all are not gonna get this again. And we don't know how much longer the One Piece line is going to be around. So, yeah, man, if it ends abruptly because these stop selling, because for whatever reason, Tamashii Nations can't be consistent, we're not going to get another Ace, yo. So go get this guy. I know you might have to pay 90, you might have to pay 120, you might have to pay 150. Cough up the dough, man, because 150 is better than 300. I don't care what anyone says, man. You can't get that Sentinel anywhere. The Variable Action Heroes has been re-released multiple times. It's not going to fit in scale with your SH Figuarts, man. Go get this guy while you can. Now, even though I've bragged on this figure like crazy, I am not going to say that it is a perfect figure. Every action figure has its shortcomings. This one definitely has a few. Now, from the head down to the waist, I have no issues with this guy whatsoever. I'm not a fan of how they came up with the idea to put his hat on, because sometimes the hat does pop off, but it's not that bad, so I'm not going to complain about that. When it comes to the waist, though, I don't like the fact that he doesn't have a waist swivel, so he can't really turn very well at the waist. A double ball peg there would have definitely helped out with much more mobility. Also, when it comes to the legs, because of the way that they engineered them and set them up, it can be a pain trying to get this guy to stand sometimes, man. The legs can be extremely wobbly, and I feel like the longer you have this figure, the more you pose it around, the more he's just going to start to flop all over the place. I hope I'm wrong, but it is an issue that I do see coming. Now, the only other issue I got with this guy is, it's not really an issue, but it is something that I wish they included. His signature, like, oh yeah, faceplate, like you want to test. I would have loved to get this facial expression, but they didn't include it. That's the only thing I can think of that needed to be, or would have been cool to be included, because it's not needed. It's just a look that I will always remember and associate with this character. But other than that, man, it's a solid figure, yo. Like, for real. This is one I'm telling you guys, man, go get it. And overall, I hope that you guys enjoyed this review. If so, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, because that always helps me out. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Make sure you hit that bell icon so you're notified whenever I upload new content. And last but not least, follow me on everything you see listed in the description below to keep up with my activity outside of YouTube. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Stay safe wherever you are, and bye.